we did get closer because we had to communicate a bit more. And because of his, he's a man and he needs a little more encouragement that he still is a man. And it took a little more work and time and spending time together and knowing that it was okay with whatever the results in the end were going to be, we would get through it type of thing. We were able to spend more time together, we did more biking, we did more things together, and we communicated better.
As far as the emotional side, Ron and I have always been very, very close. Doing this interview today, we've just had our 48th anniversary end of March. So we've been together a long time in our same home for a long 46 years. So we share everything and we talk a lot.
We had to talk more about it because it affects both of us. In one, how his emotions and that are feeling about it, and the fact that you have to build the confidence back up and try what you have to do and you're comfortable doing to bring back what parts of life you can get.
We've always been a very close couple. We do things a lot together, probably too much so, but we're a team, and I think what it made us appreciate each other a little more because, hey, this could have been very bad.
Well, we couldn't have, in the sexual relationships, we couldn't have sexual relation anymore in that sense. But as I said previously, you can still have sexual relationship without having penetration.
Jerry's back about 60%, which is very lucky, and he's also 76 right now. And men lose their potency for other reasons besides prostate cancer. He's very optimistic. I really have to compliment him on this. He has been great.
Of course, because of the surgery, there's lack of it for a while, but there are different methods now available that people can find something that's comfortable with them, and he chose the ways of Viagra, Cialis, and Levitra at different times, and they were able to help get the process going, and then of course after a while you do it enough, it's done, and he doesn't need those anymore.
There are other ways of making each other happy without intercourse. And unfortunately, the bad part is that the penis does shrink a couple of inches.
His libido was gone, so there was no sex life after that anyway. But we had our hugs and kisses and we laughs, and we tried to make sure we laugh every day, but we've forgotten over the last few years. We've got to get up to laughing again every day.
His libido was still the same. It is still the same. So what happens, a lot of men lose their libido because of what's happened to them, and the wives feel unwanted and not desired, where I've never had that because his libido was always the same. He's always been very affectionate and loving. The hardly days go by that he doesn't tell me he loves me every night, so I have that much.
Some prostate cancers, of course, are much more extensive, so there are lasting effects. The incontinence or the lack of sexual arousal is gone, so they have to either find ways that they can be comfortable with it, and so that he can still feel he's a man, but she can still feel that she's being satisfied, whatever it is. There's many aspects out there, and they can look into the different things and find things that they're comfortable with. It's something they need to work together on and be willing to try things that are a little bit different maybe, so that they